answers, watch them grow. Hear what you need from those who know. This is the TCP Radio Show. The cyber people are on the air for digital safety. We're showing you where cybersecurity starts with cyber sense is key. Join the conversation, come learn with me. The TCP Radio Show, let's go. Knowledge and answers, watch them grow. Hear what you need from those who know. This is the TCP Radio Show. This is the TCP Radio Show. This is the TCP Radio Show. TCP Radio Show, let's go. Knowledge and answers, watch them grow. Hear what you need from those who know. This is the TCP Radio Show. The cyber people are on the air for digital safety. We're showing you where cybersecurity starts with cyber sense is key. Join the conversation, come learn with me. The TCP Radio Show, let's go. Knowledge and answers, watch them grow. Hear what you need from those who know. This is the TCP Radio Show. This is the TCP Radio Show. This is the TCP Radio Show. TCP Radio Show, let's go. Knowledge and answers, watch them grow. Hear what you need from those who know. This is the TCP Radio Show. The cyber people are on the air for digital safety. We're showing you where cybersecurity starts with cyber sense is key. Join the conversation, come learn with me. The TCP Radio Show, let's go. Knowledge and answers, watch them grow. Hear what you need from those who know. This is the TCP Radio Show. This is the TCP Radio Show.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Cyber Scene podcast. Yes, we have the Cyber Scene podcast, and we have an episode that is brewing. So you guys will hear more about that soon. But this is a TCP radio show, which means that we are unprepared. I wouldn't say ill-equipped. We are equipped because we want to be able to foster cybersecurity, understanding, and be able to just pick a topic, talk about it, share our expertise, share our experience, stuff like that. So this is, like it said in the description, the unpredictable cyber Cyber Show, and that's exactly what it is. Alongside me today is a resident guest, resident co-host, Omar here. Omar, welcome.
Thanks for having me again this evening as resident guest co-host.
Yeah. So a lot has been happening. We are looking forward to a lot to come next week. We're gonna just like our last episode. We give an overview of the Caribbean Digital Forensics and
the
Cybersecurity Summit.
Especially the first day,
Yes.
the 18th, let's say the free
day.
the free day.
Yes.
Where you, the public, anyone listening can, pop in and see what cybersecurity is all about. There will be different persons there dealing and talking about different aspects of cybersecurity. For us, at this type of people, we will be dealing with health checks, but this time digital health checks. We're going to be calling it your cyber hygiene health check. So
Yes.
we're looking out for that for sure. The summit is going to be a good one. As we said last week, we were a part of it last year for the inaugural, and it's going to be bigger and better this year. So come out. Still time to click on that link and
get registered.
Purchase, register and purchase your passes. It's going to be 3 days.
Yeah.
One fee for all 3 days, full access. There will be a lot to take in, a lot of networking, a lot of interesting conversations as well. So come out. Yeah, some persons may be working in, but it's a whole day. For the 3 days, you could come before lunch, after lunch. You could come just in time for lunch, have lunch, and go into the sessions after lunch. Or you could come in the morning, have breakfast, go into the sessions, leave at lunch. So see if you can, join us and make it to the Caribbean Digital Forensic and Cybersecurity Summit.
Yeah, like you said, Omar. Last year we had a 20 minutes spot, a half an hour spot.
Yeah.
But now this time around we
entire day.
Yes, pretty much, and it's in line with what the cyber people do.
Yeah.
We all about awareness
training. Yeah.
Yes, so we're very much looking forward. We have our volunteers who are on standby. Everyone is just waiting to come out and be able to help and assist you, the public. One of the main feature for us, the cyber people at the summit, is our CySense intelligence platform, where, of course, you have the opportunity throughout the entire summit to check your cyber hygiene score.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Is an idea that we had since last year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a little while now. Yeah.
With me, with my limited or no coding background, decided to try a thing, and then I said, Clifford, look, I have XYZ, see what you could do.
Yeah.
And morphing out of that is what we have now as the CySense hygiene platform. We're looking forward to launching it. A soft launch right now, beta farm, but so far we can't complain per se about it.
No, it does.
We are perfectionists in our own little right, but yeah, we are happy to bring it to the public so that you guys can have a chance to see what your score will be and get some added information, advice on how to bring up your score if it's low, or how to maintain your score if it is high.
Yeah. So that is something that I'm personally looking forward to. I've had the opportunity to be able to build it out, hands-on experience with the platform, and give my inputs and get it shipped.
A lot of testing.
Yeah, a lot of testing. So, and I believe this would bring us one step closer to the right audience. And it's one thing to drill, cybersecurity awareness down someone's ear all day long, but I like that we can have something tangible to show persons, so that they can see which areas that they can improve on.
Correct.
And which areas lacking. So that is something that I've been looking forward to for sure, and be able to get that live feedback. Um, and even if you as you're listening and you're not coming to the summit or anything, you can still go to beta.cysense.net. So that's BETA dot CYSENSE
Yeah.
.net, and you can just start do an assessment
Yeah. Do
and
an
see what your
assessment,
score is.
see what your score, and yeah, we are here to help as best as we can.
Mhm.
You can reach out and we can walk you through it.
Yeah. So with that, let me just do some quick housekeeping. Um, our links are in the description as usual. The If you're joining live to participate, of course, we ask that you subscribe, not in order to kind of use the chat. We do that to avoid the spamming and bots and what's not that usually take over the YouTube stream. So that's the only reason why we really ask you. And then, of course, we be pushing out these podcasts and other educational videos and stuff in the future. And we want you to be able to have a first, be one of the first, or be able to be alerted.
Yeah, to
And
hear it first,
and
basically.
yes, get
Yeah.
access to it. So that is why we ask that you subscribe in order to participate in the live stream, and also to be able to stay on tune. We are also available on Spotify, on TuneIn, and some of the other, I guess, podcast platforms. So you can find us there. Again, the radio show is not really any formal. You'll get information from it, yes, but it's not the formal podcast. Usually we leave the cyber scene podcast for
more
that.
formal setting.
Yeah. This is just for us to hang out. You can ask your questions live. We'll answer them. If you don't have an answer, we'll find an answer and we'll get it to you via our social media platform. We're on Instagram, we're on LinkedIn, we're on Facebook. Just search the Cyber People. That's our handle, and you'll be able to find us on this platform. Our website, thecyberpeople.com. Head over there to be able to see what exactly we do. We Cyber People the Cyber People does a lot of different things in a lot of different area. But we just want to get a little bit of housekeeping, of course. Got to pay the bills and what's not. So, that is that. So, I think we've covered enough. If you want to find out more about the summit, you can go to the website. That is
cdfcsummit.org.
Yeah,
and you will get all the information you need.
I can't remember if last time we mentioned, but we know for sure there's some training that supposed to be involved at the workshop from IASS.
Not confirmed yet on my end, but there was some training to be done. I guess in the next episode, or we could drop it in the chat.
Yeah, our next episode might be live from this side. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. But I'm not sure if that was fully confirmed.
Yeah, cool. I know you and I have been working on some other cool stuff to be able to make sure that we bring good information to
our listeners.
Or to our listeners, yeah. I'm not gonna mention it because it's our own
work in progress.
It's a work in progress, but we're gonna use it today and test it out and see what we want to do. So let's just pick a random topic, and which one of these topics seems? Before we do that, I was listening to the news, and it was actually on mainstream news outlets that Claude, Anthropic, Claude, they're putting a watermark, AI watermark into the documents that Claude produce, and it's mostly so to combat academic challenges that they have with students
using AI
too much
work. The overuse of AI.
Yes, correct. The overuse of AI, because I am a big fan of AI, and I find that once the tool is used correctly, it can help, because I'm telling you, I struggled with articulation for a very long time. and I've put in a lot of effort to be able to articulate. And since AI, I'm able to kind of get my thoughts out
Yeah,
and
for
get
sure.
what I want to say and
Especially that
communicate.
first draft, like it gives you, let us say, I won't say the blueprint because the blueprint is in our brains, but
Yeah.
it takes it from your brain to paper a little quicker.
Yeah.
It helps you. So
And you see, and that's the thing. I know that there's other probably podcasts out there that is bashing AI, but we believe that you should, at least I believe, you should embrace the technology, and I don't see really much of. Yes, it has its security challenges and thing, and then a lot of persons, a lot of different places cover those security things. So that's not a place here. Um, I want to be able to look at some of the positive things that come out of AI,
yeah,
and I see it as a tool that could
correct.
help.
At the end of the day, it's a tool.
Yeah,
And if you know how to use the tool, you get the work done.
correct. Is it, like all things that were created, all to help humanity,
Correct.
or to just help everyday life, whatever the case is.
Like
People
a
just,
hammer and a nail.
yeah.
You want to hit a screw with a hammer,
Correct.
So
And people misuse the tools to do nefarious things
correct.
and all the wrong things. That's not a problem with the tool itself, but rather
The
in it.
individual.
Exactly. So I'm thinking that AI, once used properly, can really help us,
For sure.
in our day-to-day thing. So I wanted to get out there because that's just my little tidbit about the whole AI situation. And I saw in mainstream media talking about the Anthropics included this watermark that is in the text that is invisible to the human eye, but you're able to, I guess, if you have the right tool, determine if a document was created or if a text was copied from
AI.
And the thing is, you go through all these links, but there's still always ways around it.
Yep. Someone is always going to find a way.
Yeah. So, but I guess
it's a developing story.
And the thing is, why I'm gonna go off on a rant now. Hopefully, not too far. Is because what happens is that we provide the tools without education.
Correct.
And that's always and that's something that we decide people are trying to work on to curb. We want to do education. Education is very important because I feel that once you teach and once you show and when you make people aware of how to do things and the dangers of things, it makes a difference rather than just saying don't do this or don't do that or this is bad or that is good. Why is it good? Why is it bad? Like all these things we gotta kind of like know. So that's why we're here.
For sure.
So AI, like any other tool, is good or bad depending on whose hands it is in.
Yep. Well, I don't have anything more to say on that. I think you.
Right. So let's look through some of the latest.
You could check the Lazarus hacker pair fate job offered.
Yeah.
0 day.
And that's always seems to be one that is So this one says the North Korea linked Lazarus group is using fake job offers. That's not new. We've always had a situation, but let's see what's so different about this here. It says in resurrecting their Operation Dream. Give me a second here. Let me just look to see exactly what it's saying it here. Okay, yeah. So the infamous North Korea Lazarus is hacking group is resurrecting their Operation Dream Job campaign. I like the name. They are targeting defense sectors. So yeah, this is not for everybody. There's just certain people in certain
protective sector.
Yeah.
I think this is good too because at the summit there's going to be for private sector and law enforcement. So I think a topic like this also will be discussed at the summit, like how to look out for these kinds of fake recruiters, who again target a certain set of people within society. And I think this is brave and bold because these are the persons who, let us say, should have the understanding.
Yes.
But sometimes, one might slip through the crack.
Yeah.
So is eye-opening to see that they will target these persons, but the fact that they're targeting these persons, it means that there's some kind of success they have had in the past
Exactly.
exploiting
I was gonna say the
these
same thing
persons.
usually, and that goes. That's a whole different conversation for a whole different forum, a whole different type of podcast. That if you really look at the reasons why it would kind of, it would kind of, it means that it's a simple philosophy. If you treat your employee good, they're gonna stay with you through thick and thin. They ain't
Correct.
got no reason to go looking. So that's why high value and one of the reasons why social engineering has always been around
Yep.
and is always going to be around. And the thing is, if when it disguises itself in this situation as career advancement, because persons are looking for either they're not satisfied or they just
Want a better job.
yeah.
They want to show off
Um,
their skills in another, let's say, country, another job opportunity. So
then they would definitely become a
susceptible to
chance. Yes, exactly for these things. And then the job, like you said, the job look good on paper,
correct.
right?
It fits into what you went and study.
True.
All these years you study, and now you find the job that say, "Well, come and do what you study." So,
Yeah. One of the and this take me back where even now the US and some other countries are suffering from what they call I can't remember the term they use, but is where the same I don't like to go off on conspiracy theories, but station nation state threat actors and stuff are recruiting persons. They're sending on laptops for proxying.
Yeah.
Maybe something that was recent. I heard a couple of months back was persons getting job and just go into the job and sit down at the desk, turn on the computer, and then the work is being done remotely. So they will go and hire someone locally. They use a name or whatever the situation is, get the job interview, get all the stuff, and the person just have to show up and do that. All the work is being done, all the task is being assigned. But what that really is they're doing that to gain access and maintain access within the organization.
Yeah.
So this might be another tactic in order to gain access. It's just another window, another avenue. Whether they want to recruit the person, and or they just want them to open the links,
yeah,
so that they can bury malware and all these different things associated with So, and this is most people that's been impacted by this will be people like remote workers, freelancers, professional applying for international roles. Usually at the prime target for these type of sophisticated spear phishing and recruitment scams that
and any law enforcement official, like as we said before, persons looking to show off the skill or career advancement. So I just want you guys, if you're hearing us, to look out for these things. As I said, I'm sure this will be one of the topics at the summit that will be discussed. Yeah.
So yeah, and not every job if the job sound too good to be true, if the pay is too good to be true, if the interview was too easy, something is wrong, and that in itself should light up something in your brain, saying that it can't be this easy, something is wrong. So you got to pick a topic. I'll pick a topic, and then we get out of here. Let these people go back to their to whatever they're doing. Let me see which one of these here look interesting. Well, I mean, I did talk extensively on AI, so I'm not gonna go back there. OT. This has always been an area of interest of mine. OT, or operational technology. So things like your elevators, your thermostats, your oil, your electricity grid, your water grid, all these different things. Any
agriculture, food security.
Yes, some of those things and we know that So whenever I see a story in a paper concerning operational technology, like I said, it's always been an area where I like.
Mhm.
It's different, but it's a different pace altogether, boy, from
Yeah,
a regular
it is.
IT.
Because sometimes these devices are so small.
Hmm.
How do you keep them secure?
True,
You know,
true,
so
true.
it is one of those things or one of those topics where it's sometimes hard to speak on
Hmm.
because there are so many of these devices daily being made or purchased.
So,
And the simplest of mistake made by the individual
hmm,
allows the threat actor to come in.
yeah.
And Kiffer could correct me if I'm wrong, but there's not much security that can go into
Well, the thing is, they haven't been building it with security in mind.
security in mind.
Only
Just
in recent
access.
years that has been built. Cybersecurity or security has been played a
Correct.
major part in the development. But that's the thing. You have established systems in place that have equipment that don't have any security, and then cybersecurity professionals are now scrambling to see what security they could
Best
put
way
in place.
to help.
Yeah,
And it will
sure.
start with awareness training for the persons using
Operating, yes.
these devices.
Yeah, I remember a few years back. I attended a summit in Washington. With the what do you name? Was it the deal with OT stuff?
Mhm.
Is it OC? Can't remember the name. What was his name in the village? Give me a second. ICS Village.
ICS, okay.
Yeah, they had a summit in Washington, and I went and I took part in their the escape room,
Okay.
and the simulation was you are on your international space station,
Mhm.
and you get hacked, or you get hacked, and these like support system and some of these other different systems got shut down. You have to work now to try to figure out the clues and maneuver your way to bring about these systems one by one. And the whole the whole premises behind it is that operational technologies are vulnerable, and it's showing just how simple it or how easy it was for these systems to get compromised if the correct not configurations
Yeah.
or procedures are put in place to protect them. So that was nice. I'd definitely like to go again. Um, and there's so many other shows I like to go to, but hey, one day at a time.
One day.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I would definitely recommend if you're in the area anywhere
To
and check out ACS.
ICS Village.
Yes. But we know DEFCON is going on now. Unfortunately.
Oh, that was it was last week, I think it was. Or is it going on now?
Yeah, I think
Well,
I think it's some time should be happening this week.
yeah.
It probably started last week or start earlier this week, but it's been. Let's actually, let's go check. Let's go check because I can remember a couple of years back.
August 6th to 9th. So it's
Last week.
Last week.
I had promised myself I wanted to go to it. I didn't get to go. So, guys,
One day
we want to go to DEF CON.
for sure.
But there's so much other I would say forums and different places that you can go to get education. If you,
CDFC is one.
yeah,
Just saying.
exactly. So if you're in the area of one of these summit, like
Pop in.
CDFC that's happening next week, from next week Tuesday,
Next week Tuesday. Well, yeah, from next week Tuesday.
you can pop in and take advantage because
For sure.
from a working professional, there's definitely things that are going to benefit your operation as a business owner. There's definitely things that are going to benefit your business as a individual. There's definitely things that are going to benefit you. So yeah, this episode is all about yes, we promote a little bit of CDFC because of course we're going to be there. That's our next big activity. That's big on our calendar.
Happy to partner with them as well.
Yes, we definitely want you to come out, but there's also so much other stuff
other
Yeah.
summits and congress and expos. So if you see one that seems interesting to you,
Mhm.
check it out. You never know.
Yeah. So, what's been, let's say, cybersecurity related or cyber related or technology related? What's been happening on your front with things these days?
Not much. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mm.
Not much. But we spoke on it in the beginning of this episode, getting the Sense program
Going.
going. It seems easy at the beginning, you
A
know, you got the
lots of these
idea,
things seems easy, but they're not.
and then you start.
Not when you do it, if you want to do it the right way.
Correct. When you want to do things the right way, you can't do it hobby and haphazard. And for us, as I mentioned before, being perfectionists in our own right, we realize that it's not just dropping code here and there.
Mhm.
It's actually testing
Yeah.
one
And
after
securing the
next
data.
and securing the back end, like when the data comes in, who has access,
Mhm.
who will have access, who needs access. So like we thought it was going to be a walk in the park. I mean, it was a walk in the park, but we didn't anticipate the park to
Yeah.
be that big.
You see, one of the things, usually most cybersecurity professionals are not behind the code.
yeah,
Some are the persons
DevOps
who transition from like one of those areas into cybersecurity, I would say are very, how to use the word loosely, privileged, but
yeah,
they have that extra knowledge so that they understand what needs to be secure.
correct.
But for the average cybersecurity professional who come into an organization or work in IT and then transition, yes, I mean you
You
understand the
understand it.
systems need securing and thing, but when you're talking about a company's crown jewel, the code base that builds an application that makes money for the company, as cybersecurity professionals, not getting as a cybersecurity professional myself, I also dabbling or in getting into the development or application development, platform development. I'm able to take that cybersecurity experience and do
Ingrain it.
DevSecOps,
Correct.
build the application,
Sure.
and ensure that the application is built with security in mind. And that's been very interesting to me because I've for years heard that cybersecurity and DevSecOps, it's not DevSecOps but Dev team and cybersecurity team don't really gel well usually because Dev is all about progress. Usually they see cybersecurity as slowing down
Slowing it
because
down,
you have to
yeah.
take your time and build it right. So from
Yeah,
my
from that,
experience with the Sisense platform, take your time, build it slow, build it secure one time. That way it should save time. So we're taking a more cybersecurity, a more DevSecOps approach to how we build out the platform, and I guess that would be my takeaway.
yeah, that is a exciting phase we are going through.
Mhm.
I don't think we will ever stop because we're gonna keep improving and building. So yeah, for me I'm gonna say that's gonna be my highlight
Mhm.
so far for the year.
Mm.
Along with the other things we can't speak on right now. But
It's true. So many
yeah,
other things.
that for sure. Like we could easily do this as a normal form
Mhm.
and create something
Which I have
simple.
seen. I've seen Google Forms being
Yeah.
used for cybersecurity assessments.
Correct.
But the thing is, it collects the information. Information is there, but we want to build a platform that does more.
More than just collect information. So I think and I believe that as we continue to build out this platform, that it will turn into something greater than it is. It's built on awareness, it's built on helping persons, and that's the main thing. We want to make sure that persons are able to understand their cyber hygiene,
Mhm.
what they need to do, what they must do, and how they can get it done. So
And what I like about the platform too, which is an added benefit, and this is, I guess, one of our main goal is to be able to pick up on trends and be able to to
integrate those trends.
yes, and build effective programs within our region, so that we're able to not just collect statistics or just be another organization out there that thing. And we should mention though, this Sisense platform, it's an individual platform distinct to the cyber people.
Yeah.
But it is it's its own thing. But the cyber people are exactly we're partnering with them to push it and to see it developed and being used. But yeah, we definitely need to use the information. You capture the information that tells you what needs to be done in the future, so that you could plan accordingly. And that's what I like about it.
For sure.
It's been a while. We've been here chatting for the last 40 minutes. I think that's enough yappering for one day, for one episode. The next time you hear from us next week, it might be
noisy.
Yeah,
because we will be at the summit, but for sure we want to at least get in, let's say 15-20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I think once persons attending the summit are, let's say, brave enough to come on the mic,
yes,
they can give a little synopsis of their experience at the summit and understanding their cyber hygiene using the Sisense platform. So
yeah,
so they say we will promise you that, but yeah, we will do our best to.
Yeah, the thing that's gonna be a nice, that would be a good time to check in with us, and we'll of course usually push out a notification via our social media platform about at least 30 minutes, so that when we're going live. But that's gonna be a more hands-on, a live audience type of environment, and we're looking for we'll have. I'm pretty sure we can get Neil on the mic and a few other persons on the mic to be able to share,
speak on their thoughts also on the cyber hygiene clinic.
Yeah,
as I said, we keep telling you that the cyber hygiene clinic, but there will be other booths on that day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to mention them because I want you to come out and see what is in store.
Yeah,
but a lot of other exciting booths and companies will be there showcasing the vastness of cybersecurity.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to that. All right. So again, you can find us at the cyberpeople.com, or you can find out more. Well, you can have access to play around with check your cybersecurity score, your cyber hygiene score at beta.sisense.net.
Yeah. We'll drop the link in the description so you guys can navigate there. And
thank you for listening to us for 40 minutes, yapping along with this. As we said, it was unpredictable. So once you click on the title, you don't know what you get until you get to the end. But yeah, please again,
subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe. Even if you don't subscribe, share. Because we want to spread the word, and we want to make sure that the right information get to the right people, and we need your help to do so. So once again, thank you.
And enjoy the rest of your evening.